So Earl Thomas's wife swindled him out of how much?
I can't say anymore. I'm probably already in trouble for mentioning it to well, we call you normies.
I remember a long time ago when I first started doing YouTube, I don't know, about 4 years ago. This was one of the first stories that I covered. That was the initial divorce of Earl Thomas and his wife. Now, they got married in 2016. I believe that their initial split was in 2020. Now, I'm going to go down a quick timeline of their tumultuous relationship leading up to this title that you see right here from the Daily Mail. Super Bowl champion Earl Thomas's estranged wife hit with criminal charges for defrauding him out of $2.7 million.
You think you can do this to me?
Wow. Now, again, context is key, right? So let's start here real quick. This is November 14th of 2020. Earl Thomas and wife split after alleged affair and G-point arrest. Now, I remember this because his wife got arrested. At least he bonded her out. Earl Thomas' wife has filed for divorce, citing adultery. TMZ reported Saturday, that was in 2020, 7 months after police said she held him at G-point after finding the 7-time Pro Bowler safety in bed with 2 women and his brother.
Target acquired.
Now, again, while I don't agree with what she did, if it's true that he got caught up in some foolishness, well, you know, things happen. Nina Thomas tracked down her husband in April to an Austin, Texas rental house where the incident took place, later admitting she pointed the tool at Earl Thomas' head with the intent to scare him. Police affidavit said Nina Thomas, 31, was arrested on felony charge of burglary of a habitation with the intent to commit aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It is unclear whether the case has been resolved. Now, I believe that case has since then been resolved. I believe, pretty sure her husband, Earl Thomas, bailed her out of jail, and they, got past that particular incident. Okay. Now, here's another thing with Earl Thomas. This happened. Let me move it over. This happened in, I believe, this was 2022, I think. Arrest warrant issued for former Longhorns NFL star Earl Thomas.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Now, an Austin judge issued an arrest warrant for former University and Texas NFL star Earl Thomas after police said Thomas violated a court protective order by sending threatening messages to a woman about her and her children. Now, if you do more research, which I did, there's other articles that actually cover this person by name. The woman and her children was his wife. According to court records, Magistrate George Thomas signed a warrant on April 27th, charging Thomas with a third-degree felony for allegedly violating the protective order 2 or more times within 12 months. The case had been assigned to a Travis County District Court. He got booked into a Travis County jail, yada, yada, yada. The warrant issued just days after Thomas, 7-time Pro Bowler, on April 22nd, says that he hopes to return to the NFL. He turned 33 that Saturday of that year. Has not played a game since 2020 when the Baltimore Ravens released him after he punched a teammate during season practice. Now, remember, Earl Thomas was part of the Legion of Boom between 2010 and 2018 with the Seattle Seahawks. That marriage ended up running its course after pretty much everybody left the team. He went to the Ravens, and then he got released after this incident. And, well, he hasn't been in the NFL since then, okay? Now, some of the details. Let me scroll down here. They said that the order stated that Thomas could communicate with the woman only through a co-parenting phone application. The woman told police that Thomas refused to download the application and instead reaches out to her by phone and arrives unannounced at places she frequents. On April 17th, police say Thomas texted the woman that he said obtained 2 hand earlier that day. He texted, "Waiting on hands and foot is why I will kick your A." Now, as you can see, again, the relationship is still ongoing and tumultuous since then. I'm trying to get the date here. I believe this is 2022 when this happened, if I'm not mistaken. The date's not really in the article, but I'm sure you can do your research. There's other articles that's covering this. And so there you go. All right. Now, last reference. This is November 8th, 2023. I believe I covered this on my channel. Former Seahawks star Earl Thomas has been identified as identity stolen by ex-wife's boyfriend and loses $1.9 million in assets.
Nope.
Wait a minute. My money counter. For just $5 a month, please consider becoming a member of Welcome to Normieville. There you will find access to members-only videos and members-only live streams, as well as a host of other perks. Thank you for your consideration. Back to the video. A New Orleans man allegedly used Thomas' identity to steal money and cars from the three-time All-Pro safety. Okay? Former NFL defensive back Earl Thomas recently had his identity stolen by a New Orleans man. According to NOLA.com, Kevin Thompson, who was currently dating Thomas' ex-wife, Nina, was arrested on multiple charges in June for allegedly using Thomas' identity to steal money and cars from the former NFL star. Right here, third paragraph. From there, Thompson allegedly used the account to transfer money from Thomas's actual accounts into credit union account. Over the course of a year, Thompson pulled at least $700,000 from Thomas' information to open accounts at Jefferson Federal Credit Union in May 2022, withdrawing large amounts of cash. This individual, which was dating, I guess, his ex-wife, I guess their divorce final, because I couldn't find out exactly when their divorce is final because it doesn't say in articles that I was researching. In any case, boyfriend's dating the ex-wife, allegedly ex-wife of Earl Thomas. Somehow they got her information, probably through his ex-wife, and started stealing money and spending it on lavish things, which brings us back to the article in question. Here we go. The estranged wife of former NFL star Earl Thomas was arrested this week and accused of defrauding him out of $2.7 million, according to a report. Nina Thomas, who filed for divorce from the Super Bowl winning defensive back in 2020, is accused in court documents obtained by TMZ of beginning a plot to steal money from him the following year. That was in 2021. Case comes up in 2022, and here we are. And according to the outlet, she was charged with multiple counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering, and aggravated identity theft this week. Let's go. What you gonna do? Let's scroll down and read some more. Nina allegedly spent millions, some of the millions she said to have stolen on a Hermes Birkin bag, God, Jesus, and breast implants. That's it, huh? Okay. She was taken into custody on December 16th before being released. Documents accuse Nina of working with another unnamed person in defrauding Thomas and moving his money into their own bank accounts. Now, I believe this might be the individual they were talking about in the article I referenced a few moments ago, or somebody else. Last year, Nina's boyfriend was arrested for stealing the NFL star identity in an alleged $1.9 million scam. Kevin J. Thompson was taken into Jefferson Parish office back in June 2023. Y'all remember that? Okay. He was charged with identity theft, forgery, money laundering, credit card fraud, computer fraud, and bank fraud. It is unclear if the two cases are related. Now, I believe if you do some digging, you'll probably find out that they indeed are. In August of 2022, Thomas' home was left devastated by a huge fire in Orange County, Texas. Okay. Months earlier, in May 2022, he was arrested at Spanky's Bar and Grill on a warrant for violation of protective order. We talked about that earlier. He bonded out with $15,000. All right. Now, as you see here, yeah. So she swindled this man out of possibly thousands of dollars or millions of dollars, right? And being that they already had a case in 2022 with her alleged boyfriend, are these two cases related? Was she actually behind both of these cases? Because in my opinion, my humble opinion, both of these cases are related in the fact that the common denominator is Nina Thomas. She probably somehow finessed her boyfriend, or somebody got her boyfriend to get the personal information of Mr. Thomas, got him to steal money. She probably benefited from it. And then when maybe they broke up or something, she probably stayed single and then got her family into it. It found out, I believe, right? Or somehow she got the scam on her own. So, you know what? I can do bad out by myself, like a lot of women out here do. And say, you know what? I'm going to dump him and I'm going to get the money from me. So her boyfriend got caught up. He got charged. Then when he got, put behind bars, she just kept it going. I think the actual culprit of both these crimes has been charged. As you can see here in this article, in my opinion, they will probably find that both these cases are related. And I hope they throw the book at Miss Nina Thomas. All right. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Earl Thomas has his indiscretions in their marriage and relationship, which is unfortunate. But that does not give anyone the right to steal money from them when you both were benefiting from my profession. And to take his money afterwards, y'all divorced now, and you somehow, was draining him for money. Well, again, I hope the long arm of the law puts you under the jail for however long they see fit. All right. So y'all got it. And with that being said, thank you for taking another episode of Normieville. You know me, I'm just Normie, here to bring you the latest and greatest in sports. Please let me know what you think about Miss Nina Thomas being charged with multiple counts of fraud and getting that 2.7 million plus maybe that 1.9 from the other case. Down in the comment section, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell on your way out of the door. And I will see you on the next video.